Welcome back to the channel, I hope you're doing well. This week we got our kind of a first look for Dune Awakening, the sandbox MMO by Funcom, the company behind Conan Exiles, The Secret World, Age of Conan. The live stream was really good, but it did raise some questions and worries, at least for myself. So I thought it would be a fun idea to go through some of these and share them with you. Maybe you agree with these, or if you have some other worries, tell me in the comments. I would love to hear that. But yeah, let's talk about it. The number one question I have is how MMO it truly is. I've been following a bunch of conversations online in social media, Reddit, Twitter, and a lot of people keep saying that it's just the Conan Exiles with Dune skin on it. But watching the live stream, I didn't really get the feeling that it was just that. They are pretty heavily marketing it as an MMO, but then we've seen this multiple times where companies market their game as an MMO, but then it's not an MMO at all, which definitely can cause some issues because there's a certain type of expectation for the game when you say it's an MMO, and then you're gonna leave a bad taste in people's mouths if it's not. I don't know yet. I have to see once I get invited to the beta. If I get invited. Personally, I hope it's an MMO, but then again, I'm a huge fan of Conan Exiles, so I'm not completely gonna lose my shit if it's not. I still could find it completely enjoyable game, so we'll just kind of have to wait and see. I will understand if a lot of people are kind of upset if it's not an MMO and they still keep marketing it as a one. Number two worry I have is around the factions and PvP. If you know Dune at all, you know it's pretty much all about like faction warfare, so it wouldn't be like that surprising if the game was like forced faction PvP type of thing. But I think a lot of people enjoy kind of going through their own pacing and exploring the world. I think forced PvP always causes some kind of issues. I think the way they talk about the shifting sands being a PvP area, there might be a chance that you can actually pick if you pick an areas that are only PvE, or if you pick areas that are allowed for PvP, like the shifting sands. So I could imagine this is one of those questions that's kind of can be a deal breaker for a lot of people. If you're forced to PvP, then this game is not going to be for them. I personally love PvPs, but even though I love PvP, I also like fighting against other people that want a PvP. I don't want to go around and just killing and murdering people that don't have any interest fighting me, so that will get boring really quickly. So I'm really hoping the PvP areas are like separated from the other parts of the game. That would be good. And then the third question I have is the desert going to be kind of the only biome? I think the fact that we're going to Arrakis, you kind of assume that we're going to be spending a lot of time on the desert, which I feel like could get pretty boring rather quickly. You do see a little bit different biomes, like on the gameplay trailer, where you go into like some kind of a building of different factions and stuff like that, but I'm hoping that there's just more. I find the desert kind of the most boring biome in any survival game, so hopefully they can make it exciting and fun, but that's one big question I have for it. Obviously, because it's a Dune IP, the potential to expand on different planets and stuff is like quite massive, so maybe later they could add more different planets. Who knows? I guess it depends how the game does. But yeah, to me, those are kind of the main questions that rose from watching their first live stream. I'm sure there's a couple more questions that I'm not really ready to talk about yet. We will see. Maybe after the second stream, or maybe after I play the game, then we can make a follow-up video to this and talk about it. But yeah, still excited for Dune Awakening. It's looking really cool. Hopefully it's a good game. I would love to play a good survival game. Always a big fan of those. Tell me in the comments if you watched the Dune Awakening trailer. What did you think about it? Do you have any worries about the game? I know a lot of people just don't like survival games, especially the PvP ones. And that's understandable. They get pretty rough. They can be pretty hardcore. It's not a fun experience for everyone. It's a very specific type of player that actually enjoy those games. So thanks for watching. Give my channel a subscribe if you want to see more Dune Awakening content. I would love to do more. Give this video a like. I hope you have a good one. Take care. Bye bye.